Okay, this is to show you how to install CCS on your computer. There's actually two versions. There's a online version, and then there's one that you can download and install. I recommend you download and install it because it has the full features. The one which is called TI CCS Cloud has limited features. So an easy way to find CCS is just to Google TI CCS. And then you can go to this download page here. So this will bring up this wiki that has the download links. We're going to download the latest version, and I recommend you do the offline installer. It takes longer to download, but if you have any internet interruptions, the web installer will fail. So I recommend you do the offline installer. It does take a while. I already downloaded it, so it comes in a zip like this. You need to unzip it. So I'm using WinRAR, but if you're using Windows or some other unzip, you need to unzip it into a separate folder. It won't install as a zip. So once you've done that, go ahead and run the setup in the unzip folder. So let's give this a second here. This will bring up the installer. So if you have an antivirus, it's going to give you this error. I'm going to go ahead and disable my antivirus. So I disabled my antivirus, and it's a good idea to disable it. It may work if you don't, but I really recommend you disable the antivirus because it may cause some problems. So hit continue, of course, accept EULA. Just leave it the default installation location.
Okay, and this screen, what you're going to do is you need to select this TM4C12X ARM Cortex M4F. You need to select this one. I have another one selected because I'm using another microcontroller. You don't need to select MSP432. Just need this one. And then once you check it, hit next.
And then you just need to have that first one. I don't think we need this. No, we don't need this. So just hit finish. So you just need to make sure that you have the TI XDS debug probe support. And then hit allow access. And then it'll do the installation. Okay, once that's done, you'll get this confirmation. Just hit finish. It'll open up Code Composer. You could just leave it to default. I usually just check this and just leave the default workspace. I don't change it around, but that's up to you. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to import a template program. Okay, so once you have it running and you plug in your board, what you can do is you can go to the titanium page. So I'm going to go to the titanium page for this class. Well, for your particular class that's using this board. So this is for 280. And then under labs, I should have a CCS blank template. Go ahead and download that. And then inside CCS, you're going to go to File, Import, and under Code Composer Studio, CCS Project. Next, and then under Select Archive File, you're going to browse and import that zip. So you're not going to unzip this template. You can import it as a zip. Hit finish. And then it should import it. You can open up the main. The ASM has nothing in it. But let's go ahead and test to see if it actually downloads this board. So we're going to hit the debug. It'll compile it and download it. And if everything's okay, hit allow access to this, by the way. And if everything's okay, it should download it to the board. We know that the installation was successful. So if you see this, you get these messages, and you get to this little blue arrow for it waiting to run, then you've successfully installed CCS.